Once a year, in the dead of winter, bonfires are lit all across Armenia. At first, people gather around in a ring, but as the flames die down, something extraordinary happens. People start leaping over the fire. It's one of the strangest Armenian customs. What does it mean, and where does it come from? To early man, fire was one of the great discoveries. It was vital for survival, bringing warmth and light to a cold, dark world. So it's no surprise that fire with its rich symbolism would play a role in philosophy, mythology, and religion. The Armenian fire leaping custom happens every year on February 14th. No, it has nothing to do with Valentine's Day. February 14th is the 40th day after Theophany, Armenian Christmas. That was the day when Mary and Joseph took baby Jesus to the temple, where they presented him to God in accordance with the Jewish law. An elderly prophet, Simeon, came forth and wrapped his arm around Christ and called him the light of all people. For Armenians, it is a feast day called Dianan Tarach. To this day, Armenian parents follow the example of Mary and Joseph by taking their babies to church 40 days after their birth to present them to God. So, what does leaping over a fire have to do with baby Jesus being presented to the temple? Quite honestly, nothing. For the answer, we have to go back to the ages before Christianity illuminated Armenia, when ancient Armenians worshipped pagan gods. Among them were Vahakan, the god of fire, and Mir, the god of heavenly light and truth. Armenians honored these pagan gods with fire dances and athletic contests of skill and courage. Even when Armenians embraced Christ and cast aside old gods, some of the pagan customs did not fade away. They were popular and meaningful, and maybe just plain fun. But now, the meaning of the custom has changed. So the fire no longer reminds Armenians of Vahakan and Mir, but it symbolizes the light and wisdom of Christ. On February 14th, Armenian faithful across the world still light a bonfire, taking a candle from the holy altar to ignite it. As part of the custom, Armenians gather around the fire and jump over the flames. Newlyweds are especially eager to take the leap together, to make a wish for their future, and to pray that God would guide them through all the fires of life. Christ himself said, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." And those bonfires outside Armenian churches, shedding their warmth in the February frost, should remind us that Christ is the light of our universe, the most essential element of our lives.